Yo, what's going on, guys? Jake from NOLA Plays here, and a quick little disclaimer at the beginning of this video. I know it's been a minute since I put out an Exotic Madness video. It's because I did actually lose some files. I did something I don't normally do, and that's pre-record footage, and I unfortunately deleted it because I wasn't used to pre-recording footage. So you're not going to see the Le Monarch versus Wishender. I will tell you right now they tied, but the Wishender won on efficiency. And another piece, I'm throwing efficiency out the window because I don't like playing with efficiency in the back of my mind. So we're going to get straight into this one. It's Chaperone versus Lord of Wolves. Viewer discretion is advised, and I hope you guys are still enjoying the Exotic Madness series. So getting started, we got the Chaperone. Honestly, haven't used this thing since I got it. This was the first time I've ever used it. You guys know this thing. It's from D1. It's a precision slug shotgun. I saw this ornament and I just had to go back and put it on, so I did sacrifice a couple seconds of game time to go put this ornament on. I just want you guys to understand that. But overall, the Chaperone's a great gun, and I will say one thing is that it made me reconsider what I thought was my main and what I wanted to be my main moving into Shadowkeep, moving into Year 3, Destiny 3. I thought I was going to go Titan because, I don't know, Titan's always felt like my best character in PvP, and that's where I have the most fun in this game. But using a Chaperone, and I'm honestly upset with myself for not using it sooner. I mean, it thrives off of accuracy, and I find that it also shoots better when you're crouched, and it, to me, just seems like a perfect gun for a middle tree Night Stalker build. And as a Hunter main in D1, I switched over to Titan in D2 to change things up. I'm really considering going back to Hunter just for that. Also, 10 out of 10 on this little puree, on this little death animation. Good for you. Good grenade. Good puree all around. But no, seriously, I had a lot of fun using the Chaperone. It's unfortunate that I had to go up against the Lord of Wolves with the state that the Lord of Wolves is in, and I'll touch on that when I get to it. But you know, it's great. It acts like a sniper in a way, whereas if you're scummy enough, you can double body somebody. It does hit hard enough to double body, which is fine. The hit registration on it's a little finicky sometimes, and right here, like, I got kind of mad because I felt like that should have been a kill, so I double meleeed out of frustration. But I did decide to allow melees for this. Actually, I'll get that in a second. I challenge anybody on the internet to hit a lower precision shot than 3. I challenge you, video proof, now if you can do it. I don't know what I'll do, but I challenge it. I decided to allow melee kills for this because getting special ammo is not easy, and I just felt like with 2 shotguns it made sense to allow melees because shotgun melee, it just goes hand in hand with the build. So the first game, with my very first game with the Chaperone in D2, 18 kills. Like I said, efficiency doesn't matter, so who cares? There were some good players on our team, so the match ended a little sooner than it could have. Could have been a bigger game, could have made this match a little more interesting. But don't let this, if this tells you anything, it should just show you how good the Chaperone is. The fact that it was able to compete with the Lord of Wolves in the state that it's in, and you guys don't even know what the Lord of Wolves did yet, but I will tell you that this gun competed with it tooth and nail. And with the state Lord of Wolves is in, for another exotic shotgun to compete with it, it's pretty impressive in my opinion, and it's something not to be taken lightly. I think the Chaperone is a fantastic gun and a fantastic option to use as a shotgun. I lately have been telling everybody, you know, Dustrock Blues and a good hand cannon. Dustrock Blues or Recluse. If it, from a competitive sense, in a 6v6 mode, obviously you're going to want to lean towards Pulse. But in a competitive game mode, you know, I've been telling my friends, you know, Dustrock, get yourself a good Dustrock. Back when you could do the Menagerie, get yourself a good Dustrock. But using a Chaperone, man, it made me see that there's some really good potential in this game, in this gun. And I should have known that because I've been killed by it countless times and thought, man, but I think I'm going to start using it more. And it took 3 shots to kill this guy, and I felt like that was his fault, and he deserved that teabag. But this is actually kind of a funny turn of events. I take 3 shots to kill that guy, so then I go get the melee to get more ammo, and it just spurs off this funny little chain of events where that guy who I meleeed, I end up meleeing again later in this life. So he was the sacrificial lamb for me to get ammo twice. But regardless, the Chaperone in my opinion, did good. For 37 kills for 2 games, shotgun only, that's pretty dang good. For a true shotgun, 37 kills in 2 games, I think is fantastic. Unfortunately, we have to move on to the Lord of Wolves. It's the other gun in this episode. And there's not much I can say about this. I didn't have it. I mean, and I have acquired it, but I had to reacquire it. It wasn't in my vault. It wasn't on any of my players. I haven't been using it. Haven't been abusing it. I don't even know what its intrinsic perk means because, let's be honest, like what is this gun other than this perk right here? This release the wolves. It is the whole gun. The intrinsic perk doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. You know, it doesn't matter that if it has accurized rounds like Chaperone or whatever. It does not matter. It's broken, and I didn't want to use it. I wanted to put this matchup off long enough so that Bungie would fix it, and I wouldn't have to use it. But they made it clear that they have no intentions to fix it until September, and that's frustrating. And so it's where I started. It's where I started the series, and it's what the current state is in Season 7 of Destiny. So to be fair, the Lord of Wolves will be used in its current state throughout this entire tournament. Unless a hot fix comes, overnight, I'm not expecting it. This is how it's going to be used. Also, I left this in there just so that you guys couldn't say I got kills with heavy. I wasted it all. But yeah, I'm going to keep using the Lord of Wolves while it's broken. Like I said, I don't think it'll be fixed, so my intention is to use it broken throughout the whole tournament. It put up good numbers, but I hope that there is a primary that will beat it in the end. I hope maybe there's an energy that'll beat it in a later round. I guess we'll see. Another interesting piece about this gun, you stick around towards the end of the video, I'm going to tell you something about this matchup in general, and just what the Lord of Wolves is going to be facing moving forward in this tournament, because I do think it's pretty interesting. This right here is sickening, and I decided to stop showing clips after this because I just killed a full health Stormcaller with 1 round from this gun, and I don't think that's right. It's a shotgun. It should not do that. So I stopped showing clips. Here's a scoreboard from the first game, 22 kills. From the second game, I'd shown 1 clip, and I'm just going to let that play voice free.
Double down. Yes. 3 down. Your advantage grows. Stay strong.
So, as you can see, I mean, yeah, it's good. If you want to use it, go use it. Now's a good time to use it. It's not very hard to use. It only took me 2 games to really get used to it, but the second game was unfortunately better than the first, and we are looking at a total of 49 kills. I knew I put it in here somewhere. 49 kills between the 2 games. It outdid most of the kinetic primaries. So moving forward, the Lord of Wolves moves on. You guys are actually going to vote on what's going to face the Lord of Wolves, because the matchup I had for it was so bad that I don't even want to show it. So you guys are going to vote. So I'm going to start looking at the comments. People start putting guns down there. What do you want to see face the Lord of Wolves in the second round? It can be any exotic of your choice. Just put it in the comments. As always, like if you liked, sub if you're new. Go ahead and dislike if you disliked. I don't care. Let's shoot for 9 likes, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. By the way, don't dislike things. Bye.